probably a week or so after Prabhupada disappeared. I was in my room, because at that time most of us service had finished, we were always in our rooms. So Smara Hari showed up. Prabhuji, I've got a problem. So what's that? He said the GBC want me to burn some of the tapes. But you see, in those days, that can only mean Tamal Krishna speaking, because he was Mr. GBC all by himself, and everybody knew. I told Smara, you can't burn Prabhupada's tapes. He told me, the GBC have asked me. So I thought, well, that's Tamal, obviously, because nobody calls GBC, there's no meeting or nothing like that. So this means, there weren't any GBCs around except Tamal. It was pretty obvious to me. So I said, well, look, how can you do that? It's a great sin. So just give me those tapes. I'll stash them somewhere, secretly. You just go back and say, okay, they've been burned. So it's hard to think about that. But the poison where I mentioned, Prabhupada said, I became an old man, that was obliterated. That was one of the main things, see? Because twice Prabhupada said it, and he'd actually mentioned Jayapataka's name. So they understood, Srila Prabhupada must be knowing what Jayapataka has been doing, because Prabhupada pointed that at him, see. Then after a few days again he's coming, Prabhuji, they're putting pressure on me, I have to burn these tapes. I said, well, I've already told you, just give them to me. I will hide them very carefully. There's a glass box, we'll put the box in the railway station or somewhere, luggage place, don't worry. Nobody will know, I'm the only one who knows. And you'll say, Prabhuji, I have to think about that. Smara Hari, he was always a yes man. So he's never going to say no to anybody, but it was on his consciousness, that's for sure. They disappeared, but and destroyed. Even the researchers who went after all the tapes, that section is still missing.
The GBC told Smara Hari to burn the tapes. GBC meant Tamal Krishna Goswami. Tamal Krishna Goswami was like the controlling force amongst GBC leadership. Tamal Krishna Goswami was in charge of the tapes. Tamal Krishna Goswami had the keys to Srila Prabhupada's Almira, where there was tapes stored. 100 to 200 missing recordings, statistically speaking. And there's many and many who are suspicious and more than suspicious and cynical about any explanations that have come from the GBC and members of ISKCON leadership.